What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel, Danny FYR, find your reason. I'm Danny B, aka Stan, aka whatever you want to call me. I've just been looking through YouTube there and I've just found a video. It's called Top 10 Terrifying Things Google Earth Doesn't Want You to See. So I'm going to take a look at that and see what Google Earth's hiding from us. It's by a channel called Most Amazing Top 10s, so if you want to go over there and subscribe to them, go and do that, you know, show them some love. And also subscribe to my channel while you're at it, please, show me a little bit of love too. So anyway, without further ado, we'll get into this video.
Have you ever been so bored that you go on Google Earth or Maps and just fool around and see what your house looks like from above? Because I have. Well, over the years, a number of Google Earth users have noticed some pretty fishy things caught on Google Earth. From murders caught on camera to secret government places. Let's talk about this and more only in today's video. Starting off this countdown, we have Snow Saddle. Snow Saddle is a major mountain peak of the Himalayas in Nepal. But if you try to view it from Google Earth, you'll see that the whole area is blacked out, which is obviously suspicious. Why is a mountain peak blurred? What's going on there that has Google blurring it? To this day, no one knows for sure. But of course, there are a number of theories. One theory is that the Nazis had secret expeditions to the Himalayas and found a UFO base in that area. Sounds crazy, right? Well, there have been a number of UFO sightings in that area, so maybe it is a top secret UFO base. Who knows?
Stranger things have happened. I mean, some people think that Antarctica is a secret UFO base, don't they? Because obviously civilians aren't allowed there for whatever reason. So, who knows?
We don't know. Moving on to number 9, we have Baker Lake. Located in Nunavut, Canada, Google Earth is letting you see none of it. Get it? Like none of it? Sorry, I love my puns. So if you look it up on Google Maps, it's weird because you see just a black strip covering a large area near the lake.
That's
What's
weird.
it blocking? Again, we don't know for sure, but we have some crazy conspiracies. One theory is that the strip is concealing extraterrestrial beacons that help the navigation of the crafts, or that it's a craft landing strip. I don't know. They also say that this area would be perfect for the beacons since snow creates a powerful electromagnetic field that helps send a better signal. What do you think though? Let me know in the comments below.
I find with any conspiracy theory, there's always an alien or UFO angle to a conspiracy theory. I don't know why, but UFOs and aliens just always go hand in hand with conspiracy theories for whatever reason.
Our 8th spot, we have the Pacific Northwest Blur. Here is a view of the area close to the Washington-Oregon border. And when you look at that, there's a random patch blacked out. To this day, no one knows what that is. But something is there that Google doesn't want us to see. In fact, some people believe that it is a HAARP site, or HAARP. HAARP is said to be a military program that weaponizes weather and causes natural disasters like floods, earthquakes, droughts, you get it. Now, some people have actually traveled to that area to see what's up, but unfortunately haven't been able to find anything. Kind of suspicious. Like, what does Google know that we don't know? A whole lot, that's what. In our 7th spot, we have 2207 Seymour Avenue. This is the address to a home located in Cleveland, Ohio. A home in which a horrific crime took place.
I remember that. That's the house where that guy held the girls hostage in his basement, isn't it? And one of them got away and ran out. Yeah, that is it. Sorry, I'll take this one back though.
Timor Avenue. This is the address to a home located in Cleveland, Ohio, a home in which a horrific crime took place, a crime that people don't like to talk about. From 2002 to 2004, Adriel Castro kidnapped 3 young women, Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Georgina De Jesus.
Horrible,
he kept them captive in his home until 2013 when Amanda Berry escaped with her daughter and contacted the police. Police came to his house and rescued the other women. This house has since been blurred on Google Maps due to the horrific crimes that took place inside. In fact, it was given the name the House of Horrors. But in 2013, it was actually demolished to help the victims move on from their traumatizing past.
I was just about to say that the house should be knocked down rather than it just be blurred on Google Maps, you know. But thankfully it has been.
In our 6th spot, we have Valencia City. Located in the Philippines, Valencia City is one of the largest and most populated cities in the province of Bukidnon. It's home to over 190,000 people. It's even a popular tourist spot. But if you want to find it on Google Earth, you can't. The whole city is just blurred out. This was apparently done under government orders. Valencia City is home to their government's headquarters. It's said to house a top secret missile defense program. Others say that they do missile testing there, but that hasn't been proven, so we really don't know. It's just weird that the whole city is blurred out, not just a single area. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with
the new 888 Poker Experience. Made to play with £20 free bonus.
With Amchitka Island. Located in Alaska, sections of this island are blurred out and no one really knows why this is. But it may have to do with the nuclear testing that once took place there. From the 1950s to the 1970s, this island was the site of US underground nuclear testing. Nowadays, they're running tests to see if the island has any radioactive leakage there. If there isn't, then in 2025, it could become a wildlife reserve. But again, why is half of the island blurred out? Maybe that's the section where the nuclear testing took place. But why is it still blurred? A lot of people think that the military is doing some suspicious illegal activities there. We just don't know what. Moving on at number...
Obviously governments have black sites, so it's only going to make sense for them black sites and for them not wanting people to know what they are or where they are. So you're going to get these places on Google Earth that are blacked out, and I'd imagine some of them are even fake, just to throw you off the sense of places, of where places are.
We have Vocal Air Base. Located in the Netherlands, we have the Vocal Air Base, which is a military air base used by the Royal Netherlands Air Force. According to former Dutch Prime Minister, there are 22 US nuclear bombs being stored in bunkers of this airspace, which is one of the many reasons as to why it appears pixelated on Google Earth. You got thermonuclear bombs, all the way to bombs that are said to be 4 times powerful as the ones used on the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, for the longest time, the place was just rumored to have nukes. It wasn't known for sure. That was until 2013 when the Prime Minister let it slip. He said, and I quote, "I would never have thought those silly things would still be there in 2013. I think they are an absolutely pointless part of a tradition and military thinking." In our 3rd spot, we have the mysterious Russian site.
Wow.
Located in the Siberian tundra, close to the city of Egvikinot. I know I said that wrong. I literally looked up the pronunciation, but there is nothing out there, so I apologize. Egvigno. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry yourself. A lot of Russian words are very hard to say.
Anyways, the area is blurred out on Google Earth, and no one knows why. I've been saying that a lot this video, but it's true. No one knows why. But it didn't always appear like this. At one point, they had edited the satellite imagery. They cut out a section around Egvinot, that place I don't know how to say, and pasted it over whatever they wanted to blur. They thought it would make it less obvious. But apparently on Russian maps, they have the area blurred with a black box. So what's going on in that area? Some say it's HARP again. Others say there's a large gold deposit in that area, so they don't want people finding that out. Others say it's a ballistic missile testing site. Coming in.
That could be anything, because I know I've seen something before that in the Soviet times in Russia, they had these places called closed cities. What They were actual full-size cities, and the reason they were closed is because in the mountains around them was where they found uranium, and obviously that's to make nuclear weapons or power stations. So these cities were called closed cities, and you had to have documents, papers and everything to prove that you were allowed into these cities. So it makes sense that they could still possibly have them to this day, you know.
And number 2, we have the murder scene. Google Earth is a snitch, y'all, okay? A couple of years ago, they caught a murder on camera. It shows a dark figure standing by a body laying down on the ground by some abandoned train tracks. That's all we know. Obviously, due to it being disturbing in nature, they don't want people seeing it. And in our number 1 spot today, we have the poor donkey. Now, this has to be one of the funniest, yet saddest things caught on Google Earth / Maps. So you know how they have that van with the camera that drives along and it just snaps photos like every second in every direction? Well, while going along, it captured a donkey at the side of the road. Seconds later, if you click down the road and you turn back, the donkey's still there, just now laying on the floor. It had been hit by the Google Earth truck.
Oh,
it's
no.
pretty sad. Rest in peace, donkey.
Rest
but that doesn't look
peace,
too good on the
donkey.
company if they're going around and hitting and killing animals. Just saying. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. What is Google Earth blocking with all the blurring and the black boxes? Like, let me know your conspiracies in the comments below. Now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from the video top.
Well, that was top 10 terrifying things Google Earth doesn't want you to see. And that last one, well, that donkey. Oh, dear me, that poor donkey. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call that a terrifying list, but I understand the reason why some things are blacked out on Google Earth. I mean, things like that murder one, that's terrible and horrible. The same as that house that got knocked down. Just, they're horrible things. Not exactly terrifying, but interesting all the same. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe to my channel, please. If you're watching this video, you might notice that I only have 4 subscribers at this moment in time. So please subscribe to me. Anyway, that's me out for this video. I'm Danny B, aka Stan, aka whatever the fuck you wanna call me. And I'm out. Peace.